If I see a color that's not purple, genuine Crashout incoming. LF Kefla is finally here on Dragon Ball Legends. We've only waited 7 years. Let's see what the hype is about, man. See what the hype is about. Frost? Okay, now listen. I need this guy not to be like a dumb partner for Frieza. Like no paralysis, no weird stuff, alright? I'm keeping a stack as well. I don't care about his animations. I could care less. I'm an honest person. He looks ridiculous. I'm not hating, but I'm hating. So, just no paralysis, no dumb stuff for Frieza. You can do your own thing. Ugly ass nigga. Ugly ass motherfucker. Now! Hail and Caulifla? Oh shit! Okay. Okay, no transformation is kind of like sure, but alright. Okay, let's see the animations though. Okay. Cover change. Blue card. Alright, you gotta do more than that. There you go. Alright. Wait, was that an AoE or a transformation or just a green card? Okay, ultimate. Okay. Okay. Okay, finish screen gotta be live. Finish screen gotta be live. The angle was cool, I'm not gonna lie. Finish screen? Okay. Alright. Dope. I deadass feel like they could have cooked a little harder. Like, I'm an honest person. I deadass feel like they could have cooked a little harder. But at this point, I think we all know what we need Kefla for, bro. We need her to be purple. So, I'm gonna go check the Dragon Ball Legends website, right? 'Cause I think they should post the news around this time. And the big stuff here is whether she's gonna be purple or not. That's the biggest thing. That's the game changer here. So I'm praying if I see it. Okay, there she is. If I see a color that's not purple, genuine Crashout incoming. Scared. I'm scared. I'm skipping everything else. Oh my fucking god. Why are these niggas obsessed with green? Like fuck, bro, there's never a moment in this game where a nigga is not green. Like, bro, there's never a second in this unit where a green nigga isn't top 5 or top 3. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, fucking God Goku, Daima Goku, got Ultra Frieza now, fucking Jesus. Like, Jesus, always gotta be a green. Like, what are you doing? How many green Saiyans do we have? Oh my god, they're just trying to protect Frieza for zero reason here. Listen, she better have Vantage Restore for that, bro. She better have Vantage Restore for that Death Beam. She better have some type of lock-in. And at this point, just make her do some type of, like, I don't know, extra damage to LOE at this point. Because, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm really pissed off right now. It just doesn't make sense. Alright. It's so fucking annoying. This game is like, why would you do that? You know what color we need. Alright. Super Saiyan 2, Kefla Green, blah 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 tags. Alright, Z ability is Fusion Warrior Saiyan and Universe Rep Strike Attack, 30%, Blast Defense 38%, and then Universe Reps 18%. Blast Attack, okay. Has Blast Armor, cool. Blast Attack that restores health when used in the low area, sure. Blue card, this special move destroys 3 enemy cards on a hit and even has a chance to inflict faint. 30% special move damage, cancels enemy attribute upgrades and buff effects on hit, has a 30% chance to faint and then destroy 3 enemy cards. Green card, draw an ultimate arts when you get the green card and then boost the damage of the next strike and blast card you activate by 50%. So he draws 1 card and a green card, destroy 1 card, then draw an ultimate. Next, okay. Health 10%, ki plus 50. Next activated strike or blast card damage is 50%, doesn't stack, and then draw speed 15 seconds on the green card. Ultimate gives allies a permanent boost to special move and ultimate damage. If the enemy is Goku, then you'll get a permanent boost to ultimate damage and even nullify element disadvantages. Okay. You know that would, okay, Sarah, I'm not trying to complain, but you know what would have made sense, right? If they went ahead and made her purple, right? And then said, hey, since she's purple, we're also going to allow her to have this utility kit to where she can do extra damage to Goku because we know Goku's yellow. So it's like right now they just dropped a green unit that's really not really affecting Frieza at all, and she's doing extra damage to Goku, so Frieza's just fine, and then people are just gonna end up running this nigga, this bitch with Frieza. That's what's gonna happen. Like, and penetrates endurance, she buffs allies special move damage. Like, yeah, so Kyle can go hit harder with his blue cards. Also, if enemy character is Goku, 20% extra ultimate damage. So she's literally buffing ultimate damage for the team by 40%. So just keep that in mind. Nullify element disadvantages. Alright. Charge the unique gauge by 100% and boost ultimate damage if you use an ultimate arts. Right after using the main ability, you'll unleash some serious firepower. She draws the ultimate on the main arts, right? Or the main ability. 30% health, 50% ki, 100% unique gauge, 30% ultimate damage, and cancel attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions. Her starter ability is 270% damage. Damage guard 180%, ki recovery 60%, draw speed +1, strike and blast special move arts cost -10. Gradually restore health just by existing, and then she buffs Universe Rep's damage guard by 15%, so UI Goku can survive Frieza now. Unique ability, get a permanent boost to your offense every 15 timer counts, up to a max of 45% to damage and 60% to unique gauge charge rate. Restore the vanish gauge by 10% when you use a strike or blast arts, and restore it by 70% when you perform a vanishing step, giving you the advantage by staying on the offensive. On enemy character confrontation, draw 1 card if hand has 3 or fewer. Ki plus 30, enemy damage received 15%, and then enemy draw speed -1. On strike and blast arts use, 3% health, 10% vanish gauge, 10% damage, nullify, special cover change for 5 counts. On vanishing step, ki plus 20, vanish gauge restores by 70%, she does that 3 times. Ally sub counts -1. Every 15 timer counts while not defeated, damage 15%. Unique gauge charge rate plus 20%, and health restoration plus 5%. When hit by enemy arts, destroy 1 enemy card, enemy ki -30, all enemy blast arts power -15%. Also, if unique gauge is release type, unique gauge 30%. When on battlefield, an enemy activates special move, ultimate, awaken arts, or rising rush, health plus 30% 3 times, unique gauge plus 50%, and all ally sub counts -5. When not defeated and enemy activates ultimate/awaken arts, cancel enemy buff effects. Okay, well she cancels buffs 1 time, so only on ultimate and awakened arts, there's no rising rush or whatever. Has a special coverage, she's like a strike arts, okay? And then unique gauge, the unique gauge starts as a charge type, then changes to a release type when it's full. While it's release type, you'll get a massive boost to your offenses with buffs to damage, critical rate, and more. When unique gauge becomes full, switch to release type, draw 1 card if hand has 3 or fewer, ki plus 30, nullify special coverage changes by 5, and remove card slot seal. While in the release type, damage 40%, damage guard 20%, critical rate 30%, protect hand the entire time, which is good, nullify attribute downgrades. When unique gauge reaches 0%, switch to charge type. fuck this game. I'm so serious. Like, fuck this game. If y'all summon on this unit while Frieza still exists, I gotta be honest, you're dumb as fuck. They made a unit, right, that has to build up, right? Then, like, you know, I mean, okay, like, when you hear that, right, when you hear a unit that builds up consistently, like, from start to finish, right, in your head, that's not bad, right? Oh, they're constantly getting stronger. The problem with that is, right, we're in a meta where we're fighting units who just start off at their peaks, right? That's what makes, like, a lot of these people in the past bad. They have to build up and get to their peaks. Evil has to combo a little bit or whatever, get to his peaks. Ultra Super Saiyan Goku, Ultra Frieza, Kaioken Goku, they come out the gate, right? They're not at their peaks, but they're at a point where it's like, if you are not ready to handle what I'm about to throw at you, you're getting fucked. That's why you start these matches. Ultra Frieza has his beam already, and you're like, why is my team half dead already? Because Frieza has no wait time. 5 seconds the beam is ready, he's going through you. As far as I'm concerned, Kefla has zero answer to that, right? They made her green, and they for some reason built, you know, her character counter around Goku, which again makes sense, but at the same time it doesn't, right? It doesn't. It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense because right now she's going Type Null, right? When there's no purples, she's going Type Null when Goku's around. There's no purples. There's no purple units. There's no purple units. The problem here is that there's no purple units. So why are you introducing something with Type Null when that's never going to be utilized, right? So it just doesn't make sense. And then they make her green, right? And this is another issue with the game, right? The leader slot exists, right? Ultra Frieza is the better green by far. And I'm sure in the past, if you wanted to, you could be like, hey, I don't want to run Ultra Frieza. I want to run Kefla because I'm running a Fusions team. I'm running a Saiyans team. Why would Frieza be here? It doesn't matter because Frieza's in the leader slot. Why the fuck would I sack off anybody? And I know this sounds toxic, but you have to look at this through a logical lens. You're spending your CC on these characters. Unless you just have you have a bunch of money to spend, go for it. Whatever. But for a person with like a limited amount of CC, for the person that wanted Kefla all this time, why would you introduce her as a green unit when the most busted unit of all time right now is fucking green, right? And he fits on a team with Saiyans just fine and even has a Zenkai buff that accommodates him while he's in this leader slot. What value does this unit have for me? What value does going Type Null against Goku? There's no purple Gokus at all, by the way. What value does that bring to the table? What value does me having a unit that has to sit there and build up damage inflicted for the entire game give me when Kaioken Goku just comes out hitting you for shits and bricks and follows up with Frieza and follows up with the lock-in for Ultra Super Saiyan Goku? Like, fuck off. Like, Goku's gonna beat the fuck out of this bitch. Does she even have a disrupt? She destroys one card and reduces her ki by 30. I'm gonna... Well, for the people that wanted Kefla for gooning purposes, you can jerk off, that's for sure. But using her, useless.
Oh, another green, baby!
Another green Saiyan, we're saved! Oh my god, and Dougal, guess what? She goes type neutral against Goku! There's no purple Gokus! Like, fuck! Fuck!
But you're forgetting something important here. She has cancel buff effect on big moves. So, like, when you let your Frieza, or let their Frieza ult your UI, he's not dead. He's just 1 HP now.